Hey everybody, this is Sheila with Simply Simple Creations by Sheila. Today we are using a 10-cent board. I got it from a junk store in Oklahoma City. Junk Nation, I believe was the name of it, when we went last September. Found it there for 10 cents. So then we took a napkin and it had It Is Well With My Soul. We tore it apart. Make sure you get all your layers off. Then we're going to just use the water pen to get it to the size that we want for the board, and I will have to come back in, you'll see in a minute, and adjust the sizing of it. The water pen makes it really easy. If you don't have a water pen, you can tear it with your fingers, that's not a problem, or just get a simple paintbrush and some water and just get it a little wet and go along the edges of your napkin, and it works the same way. Once you get it all cut up, then you go look at it. Here's where I resize it. And I'm going to take the water pen and just tear off that little bit that I didn't like and get that going. After we get all of the sizing done, we will grab our board back and of course get our Mod Podge out. I chose to just put the Mod Podge on the board, and I'll have to add more in, and that's okay. Just do a little bit at a time. You could do a little bit at a time, and that way you get your napkin down quicker, I guess, and get the right amount of Mod Podge in the right spaces, but I just always guess and then go back and add more where I need it. Get off any excess because I used quite a bit here. You'll see me kind of rubbing it off, but that's okay. If you get too much, just dab some of it off. Now here I could have dried it with my napkin. I can't dry it with my napkin. I could have dried it with my dryer, the Mod Podge, and then put the napkin down and then ironed it. But I chose to leave some wrinkles in it because I want it to look old. That chalkboard is very old. I'm pretty sure, I say very old, it's at least probably 50 years old, because I'm pretty sure I had one when I was that age, and that's the same way it looked on the back. It had that like corking stuff, and you'll see that here in just a little bit again. But once I had it down, I wanted that Mod Podge to dry, and I was trying to get some of the wrinkles out, and you can see up at the top where I got a lot of Mod Podge, so I was trying to work that out as well. But we're going to put some jute around it, and that's going to really take away from that. But you just want to make sure it's good and down. Get all the wrinkles out that you want to get out. If you have any places where it's still up, just add a little touch of Mod Podge and you can put it down that way. Now I'm taking some twine and I'm going to wrap it. I think I went 6 times around it. I had to go back and count at one point. But see how it's written on the back? Somebody tried to put chalk on the back of it, and that's not a chalkboard back there. But I wrapped it, and there was no rhyme or reason to the way I wrapped it. You just put it the way that you like it. I started doing a crisscross pattern, and then I ended up just kind of, I tied it off in the back, and then I put just a dab of glue just to keep it there. I found that knotting the jute helps it to stay in place better than if you just use glue alone. And then I got it in the place that I wanted it because I didn't want it to cover my words up, because we're going to add something to it. And then I put a little bit at the bottom too, and I also went 6 times around, tying it off just like I did the top. And then once we have that done, trying to let it catch up. I go too fast when I'm doing these voiceovers, y'all. I'm still learning. I told y'all that the last video too, didn't I? So get it wrapped around there good, adjust it the way you want it, tie it off, glue it, all the things. And then I had some little crosses that I got from the Dollar Tree. Look at that, it got greenery in there. That's from last night's project. It crept up. You'll see me get it off here in just a minute. But the crosses came from the Dollar Tree. So anyway, I found the one that I wanted, and I just simply glued it on, and that's it, y'all. Now you can add flowers to it. You can do whatever you choose to do, but I just wanted to put a simple cross on there, and there you have it. Thanks for joining me. See you later, everybody.